HaWaH. Here we shall gather the manifestations, the declarations, the account of the sowing, and the dawning by the framer and the shaper. She who has borne children, he who has begotten sons, as they are called, along with Hanapu Possum and Hanapu Coyote, Great White Bakari, Cooti, Sovereign, and Quetzal. Serpent or Dragon, heart of lake and heart of sea, creator of the green earth, Mama Earth, and creator of the blue sky. With my right hand, I beat it out. HaWaH, I met out the firmament, right? HaWaH. So Managa, we have a framer and the shaper, and we don't have a serpent because we know that there's a difference between the serpent and the dragon. You talking snake, or are you talking dragon? See, in alchemy, right, when you study energy, frequency, vibration, as we've gotten, man, as my wave surfers know, when we talk the alchemical dragon and alchemical serpent, the serpent is one thing, right? They say it represents the impersonal nature of the unconscious, as it bursts into consciousness. Reminds me of artificial intelligence, you know. But Lego, that's the serpent. And then you got the what? The alchemical dragon, yeah. So the serpent can't be the dragon if there's a serpent and a dragon in alchemy. So when they keep saying serpent, you don't know if they're talking a snake or a dragon or neither of the above. Maybe they're just talking about the impersonal nature of the unconscious. Maybe they're just talking about something that brings everything to life but also kills everything. Yeah, that's the serpent, my nigga. That's the serpent, right? But what's the dragon, right? Alchemical dragon represents the philosophical quicksilver. That just means they have no idea. And they're gonna tell you right here, unlike ordinary Mercury, again, which means they have no idea because everything they're based the cosmos off is ordinary Mercury. But you're talking about something beyond what Thoth can see, what Mercury can see. You're talking about something they're calling the mysterious substance of unknown origin. So the Naga is unknown. The dragon is unknown. All they know is that life, man, it gives us life, right? The living spirit can be extracted from this dragon. Life, right? So let's get back to our framer and shaper. We're just talking life. What they call serpent, we're not talking about killing everything. We're not talking about just bursting into consciousness. We're talking about the creator energy, which is what? Life. They say the spirit, right? In alchemy, it is the vessel in which the spirit is contained. Contain. Con. All right, so your spirit, your ruach, is the dragon. That's why they say, raise your kundalini, raise your dragon, raise your ruach, raise your spirit, not serpent. We ain't talking snake. We're talking dragon, angel of the highest order. We're talking mother of the green earth, creator of the blue sky, also known as the framer and the shaper. Right. Framer, shaper. So they just say God, right? In Christianity, they just say God, or in Islam, they just say Allah. You think about one man, by himself doing things by himself, right? But yet you have a house and you try to, your house is a manifestation of the house that's above you, right? But what house is above you with just one lonely man by himself walking to and fro? Your mama is always there. Mama is always there, man. When you talk framer and shaper, what they call, let's get it from here. Let's get it from here. Here we go. In the Quiche language, Zako, Tako, and Bito, framer, shaper, right? Refers to one who makes something by putting things together. So we're going to finish putting things together with this Hebrew Aleph Bet, this Picto Paleo, right? Like a stone or adobe, a meal from various ingredients. That's what we call wisdom today, right? You got the wisdom to put the meal together, to figure it out, to fortify the kingdom. Solomon is praying for the ability to fortify the kingdom, to put the meal, to put the ingredients together to form a meal, to form a strong kingdom. Ha is your breath, your revelation. By revealing, right, the Ha in Hebrew, let's go. So you got your strong power going into the house, gathering, right? Aleph, Bat, Gam. Aleph, Bat, Gam. Dal. You went through a door together as a tribe. Then you gotta look, right? Somebody gave you a look, right? You got a breath. You got a revelation. That's mama. Framer. Wah is the masculine, like they say, secure, a hook or tent peg. What do you do with a tent peg? You have to pound it into the soil, into the earth. We're talking about the earth. We're talking about, mother of the green earth, right? So your framer, one who makes something by putting things together, right? Wisdom from various ingredients. Your shaper refers to one who makes something by modeling. Pottery from clay, right? I formed you. I formed you, right? I shaped you. You're shaped in the vibe, the vibration shapes, right? Or a sculpture from carved stone, thus giving shape to an otherwise amorphous substance. The framer and shaper are the most frequently mentioned gods involved in the creation of the world and its inhabitants. Man, I'm reading out of the Popol Vuh, the Maya Quiche root, the root document, my noggin. So the framer and the shaper are the most frequently mentioned powers involved in the creation of the world and its inhabitants. Their names imply the creation involved giving frame and shape to matter that already existed rather than conjuring something out of nothing. So you're talking about the energy that already is, right? This pair of powers was so important that soon after the Spanish conquest, Father Domenico de Vico used their Quiche names to refer to the God of the Old Testament. Body bag for the illusion. So the God of the New Testament has a different name than the God of the Old Testament. The God of the Old Testament is referred to as this pair, right? This framer and shaper, but not the God of the New. Why did Father Domenico de Vico use their root names? Quiche means root names to refer to the power of the Tanakh and not this new, excellent new tune? Why did he separate it like that? Why did he say there's a separate God of the Old Testament? Why did they bring us the new? Oh, I mean, it's body bag for the illusion. Because we're not talking about the serpent, my nog. We're talking about the dragon, which is the spirit. But let's go, because we're just telling our story, man. Let's go. So we went through this, strong power. Say it with me. Aleph or El, Bat, Gam, Dal, Ha, Wa, Zan, right? By the time you got to your Zan, your food, my naga, by the time you got to your food, by the time things were cut off, you already had your HaWaH, and it's right there in your store. We're telling your story. So when we get our HaWaH, we're not making things out of thin blue air. It's right there in the 5th and the 6th letter before you got your Zion, Zion and Zan, HaWaH. Then you get your Zion, your revelation, your secure revelation, your breath of security, my nugget. Then you can take that knowledge of knowing Picto-Paleo-Hebrew, HaWaH, 5th and 6th letter, and say, oh, that's where they're getting their Yahweh. HaWaH is the earlier form of hey, I was, or to exist, the one who is existing. Then you take that and you say, oh, so every time they're saying Lord in the Bible, it's going back to a primitive root word, HaWaH, what they say, hey, ya, which we just got. That HaWaH is earlier than hey, ya. Got it. And now they're putting their Yah, which we just talked about, the Yahs and the Yods, and that you got to choose your Yah, because the Yah ain't the Yod or the Yud. Let's go. To be, to become, to come to pass, to exist. Got it, to become. And it's structured within, you know what I'm saying, all the script, anything that is or anything that is established, you don't have to add a Yah in front of establishment. By the time, you know what I'm saying, Moshe said, what should I call you? What should I tell the tribe to call you? Exodus 3, HaWaH says, I am. Tell them what? That I am has sent you. Not Yah, I am. Just simply I am. Why can't we keep it simple? Because simple is the clearest path. That simple I am is existence, is the primitive root verb, what they call Heya, which is, the latter form, as we know, HaWaH, HaWaH, HaWaH. Man, HaWaH. And, I dropped this link, so y'all got it. I had to find it again. I had to PDF it myself because they took it off the internet. They took it off the net, man. But yo, let's get it from here, man. Oh, man, Hijack City, let's go. They don't want us to have this drop, man. They don't want us to have it in real time, man. That's for sure. Let's go to full screen on them, man. Wow. Let's get it from here, man. HaWaH, God, creator, is the key to a host of linguistic forms, while El, a common Shemitic word for God, is well remembered in the Bible. HaWaH, the ancient name for the creator, is not. The reason is simple. When the Israelites were given Yahweh, right? So now they're throwing a Yahweh, but were they ever given Yahweh? He just said, it is easily identified form of Hebrew verb. It is the most ancient name. So what name were they given? Yahweh. See, you got to dodge the hijack because they want to give you a new name. Now, who needs a new name, Anagi? Moses don't get it. No one else has a new name. Why would they have to call HaWaH a new name? They learn to forget the old HaWaH. So is that a good thing that they get a new name and forget the old HaWaH? And HaWaH is everywhere. HaWaH is everywhere. Wah, Hawaii, HaWaH is everywhere, Managi. Everywhere, in your indigenous history. We're just coming back home to tell our story, man. Look out for part 3, Drop it now.